So Brooklyn will get the first possession. Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Jordan. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Ball shooting for might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team.
Tell your mom, give me a pill.
He's on the court.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
LeBron left side. And there it is for him.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
There's the drive. It's sent back by Edey. Here's Wembanyama. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Chicago. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Wembanyama, right side. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, eyes up the floor, keeping the defense honest with that ball movement.
The drive by Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Jordan. Here's Shaq. It's sent back by Edey.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Who is this? Thank you.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Jordan outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
And again, Chicago, no good. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Stolen by Gordon. It's tipped. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They get it again. And no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. And finished off by O'Neal. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against. And that's it.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it. But at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Seconds left to play in the first. Nash outside. Pass to Gasol. Stojakovic with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn leads by only 2. get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And such a great job of being active and aggressive with their hands. They're just putting ball handlers on their heels.
And Brooklyn has possession. Ball from long range. Hanson from downtown. Bulls have got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Robertson outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
For 3, Gordon. Offensive rebound. Here's Gilmore. And they convert it back on attempt number 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Bulls got 8.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
And he gets it to go.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more ball?
Well, Kevin, of course he can use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the sledge.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one falls for Olajuwon. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Wembanyama. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
There's Ball with the 3. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Chicago trailing here. And it's blocked by Gordon.
The thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot.
Chicago making a switch here. Chicago with the ball. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And it's Brunson missing. Brooklyn leading by 3. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the blocks. Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Here's Stojakovic. And he jams it with authority.
And you're not going to get an easier two-step dash straight to the basket.
Runs it off the dribble. And Brunson throws it down hard.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. adjustments were discussed during the half. Jordan outside. Screen by O'Neal for the lead. A three for Jordan.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters, representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Driving the lane. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless version for MJ. Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Nice move. Elijah Watt with the block.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Brooklyn trailing. SGA, that's a two-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound. Pass to Brunson. Screen by O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. And Jalen Brunson gets the three. Brunson's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. Count that one.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
And it's Brunson missing. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Counted good. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Brunson, left side. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For Brooklyn, they had shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. So it's Chicago now. Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Edwards.
And he didn't punish them for the big coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Olajuwon. Here's Gilmore. That's good. It's Olajuwon with the assist. Gilmore's got 7 points in the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, here's what a cream inside.
That is incredible. Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Anthony did.
Here's Chicago. Trailing by 2. Shaq with the screen. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Shot's good by Anthony. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Screen by O'Neal. Launches it. Edwards, no good.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Brooklyn ahead, up 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's Brooklyn now. The lead is 2. Here's SGA. Another miss by SGA. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Olajuwon's got the game tied up here for Chicago. Here's White. Olajuwon. Tip back in for 2.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
A drive by Jordan. And the shot goes in. Olajuwon's got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading the blocks.
It's good on the putback. Olajuwon's got 10 points in just the second half.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Puts up a 3. The 3 goes down.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Anthony. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harper.
And that's what you want to see. When you work the ball inside, good things happen.
Chicago making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Stewart missing. Brooklyn leading by 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
Another reason Stewart is all world. She has a sense for when to pour it on and just understands game situations.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Chicago trails by 3. Robertson left side. To tie it up. Drills the three-pointer.
She delivers a big-time bucket right there.
Three-pointer, Stojakovic. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
The lead right back. 2 triples back to back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
Left side, Brown. Poked away. .54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Wembanyama with it.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Jordan. Oh, wow! Michael Jordan taking flight.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Here's Stojakovic. It falls!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And here is Jordan. Jordan on the attack. Yes!
His performance today has been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. The three from Anthony. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Now, here's Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got the first points here in the overtime period for Brooklyn. Now, Jordan. Outside for Gasol. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here we go.
Wow, I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Shoots over Gasol. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
For three, Edwards controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Short Chicago now. Down low. Here's Gasol.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that.
Putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter
En este video
Hi everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the frame. In this game, we'll see Philadelphia against Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And it's Philadelphia to start out. Brunson up top. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And three from Jordan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Here's Brunson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And the dunk by Jordan.
It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Out to Brunson. Philadelphia moving the ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Brunson's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Training for the triple.
Jordan's shot is off. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Thompson. The 17-footer goes down.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
Here's Jordan. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, this is what coaches love to see. Guys sharing the ball and creating for one another.
Towns high post. And the dunk by Towns.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
So it's Chicago now, trailing by 2, and finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking only comes easily. He's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
That was a sweet one right there.
Jordan inside, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
And it's Brunson missing. Chicago with the ball. Jordan down low. He has 7.
And I don't know if he takes pride in this. Drops like that can really help build momentum.
Jordan up top. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got his second basket.
Well, this is how you run the pick and roll. Excellent job getting position after setting the screen.
Thompson outside. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope he can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's James. Off target on the 15-foot. on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
The anticipation that Anobi sends it away.
Robertson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stewart missed it. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Clark, that's good.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, and then, whoop.
And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And they're talking about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia leading by 3. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA break, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Pass to Thompson. Halliburton for 3. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You watch Halliburton shoot, the release is a little low, but it's quick and it's different.
O'Neal trying to break free. Count that bucket. Adebayo's got his first points of the game.
I like the assertiveness down inside. You have to be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
Pass to Shan. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Down low. Adebayo. Good D by Anunoby.
Doesn't register as a block when he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And again, no good by Chicago. It's tipped. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
We've got 1 for
And how about the young man showing his bounce? Halliburton campaigning for the dunk contest with that one.
Refusing to back down. They put the contact on him and he just ignored it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Adebayo, no good on that one. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so, and can do it all on the floor. As complete of a league as you'll find in our league.
Now, Brunson. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. It's the three-point bomb. Now, just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
Can't fall asleep guarding Stewart from downtown. She has range that you simply have to respect.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 7. Pocket 6. It's up a 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 11.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Stewart missed it. And now Philadelphia on the break. Thompson with the 3.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the
his body and take the charge.
Over to the left wing. And Stewart gets it to go.
Stewart's offensive prowess, allowing her to nail that jumper there. I could watch her shoot all day.
Pass to Anunoby. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Chicago trails by 3. There's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Pass to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there. Stewart in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
From T. Brunson. Here's Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Green by James. For the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Second free throw, no good.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And the whistle blows. Going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. A minute 50 left in the third. Thompson in the corner. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Back to Anunoby. Nash with the block.
Well, great effort there to deny the shot.
In the corner, it's James. Over Thompson. And again, Chicago. No good. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And stolen by Olajuwon. Outside Harper. Stewart in the corner. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Pass to Stewart. Over Thompson. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Anunoby. Can't nail the jumper. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Philadelphia ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And time. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Philadelphia leading by 11. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Makes it off the glass.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Towns throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Puts up a deep three. O'Neal with the rebound. Chicago trails by 11. Jordan looking around. Shaq with the screen. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
Michael Jordan.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Thompson outside. Now Brunson. Stolen by Brunson. Outside O'Neal. Now Jordan. Brown fires. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Brunson right side. Now Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. He'll put it up there. He nails the jump shot.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. He was toying with the defenders on that one.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Brunson attacking. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Edwards on the bounce. Stewart misses. Philadelphia leading by 8. Odd pass to Gasol. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia. Will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. That's 7 points for Mikal Bridges. Chicago trails by 10. Inside. And finish off by Gasol.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And Davis nails the three.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
Here's Stewart. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Another bucket from Stewart, having a nice game offensively. We've come to expect big nights from her.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Pass to Stewart. Sinks the triple. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Davis missing. Here's Chicago.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Gasol, wide open, he fires. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good. Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Go.
Here swoops. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. Brunson outside. Takes the three. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Lillard way outside. The long-distance three is buried.
And from that distance, that's a tough shot to guard.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Lillard from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Drills the three-pointer.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy...